Alright, is this thing working? Let me pull it up on my phone to make sure this is all actually audible. Alright, it seems good, seems good. Hello to whoever is watching, I guess. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this because this gets frustrating very fast, but I'm just gonna play until I get bored. Probably. How are you? Whoever's there. Flaminic and Red Jumper, how are you, my friends? Okay, that's not a bad first attempt at all. Wow. It would have been pretty funny if I just started a stream and then just beat the level immediately. I definitely wouldn't be mad about that, but you know. I can't stream for more than 10 minutes nowadays before beating a level, so like, you know. I think a stream going for like an hour would be a nice change of pace. Because I streamed Falcon 16, I beat that in 10 minutes. I streamed Digital Ascent, I beat that in 10 minutes. So, like, I need a level to put up a fight for once. Yeah, it's like, a level actually being my hardest is like an alien concept to me at this point, because it's been 4 years since my last one, so I don't mentally think of any level I'm playing as my hardest because of that. This would probably still be my personal hardest even if I beat like a terrifying tier 2. This is like just so bad. Like, if I'm being serious, if I beat like Macabre or something, I probably would not find that as hard as this. Just because of the way they are. I think I'm better at shorter levels. Let me know if the audio is, like, off, or if I need to change any settings, by the way. I didn't really do any testing before I started streaming. I just did that on a whim. Oh yeah, my mic is like right under me as well. Probably shouldn't be breathing into it again. It's gonna sound like my Asmodeus video. Christ. Oh my god. I really thought that it was going to be another like 10-minute stream, dude. Like I was starting to get that feeling. Goodness gracious. I'm not surprised I died there, because you know it's that stupid part, dude. Man, I was way too nervous to have actually been the level there. I'm just not built for XL levels, really. Especially with an ending as hard as this. I definitely wouldn't call the first half all the hard parts, because I think that the second half has some of the hardest parts of the level, personally. I think I just struggle with them more. And with nerves, it would probably make them even harder than Keyblade, to be honest. Like, the swing copter is so bad. It's gonna take like 5 minutes for me to stop shaking. It's over. So that was kind of on me, because I like moved my Seo device, and then I was like, my finger was like slipping off of it when I got to freaking. I don't even remember who I made that part with the Sylveon logo. I can't remember their name. If anyone could jog my memory, that would be much appreciated. I might have to like stop to read the chat after this attempt. I didn't think there'd be more than one person in there, to be honest, so I can't read all the messages on the fly. Okay. Let's see. Harder than Arctic Lights? I can see it, to be honest. I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if I would find Arctic Lights to be easier than this, given just how bad I am at levels like this. Pro 7. This is squashing any of the Titan Complex's Pro 7 believers, so I'm sorry if you thought that. But it's better to rip the band-aid off now. Oh yeah, Cestroid. Yeah, Cestroid made that part. Thank you. Cestroid, dude. Oh my god, that part is so evil. I don't even know, like, if I'm going to be able to play the game properly once I pass that part, dude. Or sorry, the game. part is terrible. Don't even like get me started, dude, on that part. That and Keyblade are just a stronghold for me. I passed them once in a blue moon. And then I'm too nervous to do anything at the parts afterwards, so it's a never-ending cycle. However, I am glad that I have gotten past the second drop for the second time ever, because, you know, 78 was the only time before that. That's big, for sure. Goodness gracious. Stormtide, hello. Yeah, fingers crossed, but, you know, it's happening. I'm going to die at the end at least 5 times. Yeah, Keyblade probably is the part you're thinking of. It's that ship at 32 with the giant pinwheel that is just doing whatever it wants in the background. The ending to this level is, like, it's devious. I've never seen anything like this, dude. It's so bad. Is this the right copyable? No. Like, I cannot do it. I just can't. Even without nerves, dude. Also, sorry if there's a stream lag. I'm not quite sure how to fix that. You know, you're still getting the Titan Complex experience, so... I'm going to die that straight fly, and it's going to be the worst thing ever. I honestly, like, I don't know if this is a controversial opinion, but I hate Star Post Switcher. It puts this stupid blue arrows in the bottom of the screen that are just, they're really distracting for me. I don't like it. So I'm gonna stick to my 8,000 copyables for each part. A thumbnail. A thumbnail would be nice. I don't know whether I want to get... I don't know whether I want to make my own thumbnail for this or not, because I have, like, some ideas, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe a cool... I don't know what I'm talking about. A cool thumbnail might be good, for sure. Because I usually, for a hard completion, it would be nice, like usual. Because I really like the thumbnail for Black Blizzard and Paroxysm. Those are very good thumbnails. The Paroxysm one is mostly because it has a funny icon in it, though. I miss that icon so much, dude. If there's one gripe about the 2.2 texture packs, it's that I can't use that icon because it's in the 2.1 texture pack. It's devastating. Well, it does make it impossible to save my data, but I already can't save my data. I've been trying for ages. It has not worked in a very long time, and I know that, like, the main way to do it is to delete a bunch of levels, but even before I had these copyables, it was not working, so I'm just giving up for now. Once I beat the level, which I don't know when that's gonna be, but once I beat that level, I'll try again. I'll get rid of those copyables and try again. Yeah, I might have to do a speed remembered his past in the thumbnail for sure. I'll put, like, flat... I'll put, like, every single, like, recurring character from my old days in there. Like the flat demon. And, like, that random thing in the background of Paroxysm that I was obsessed with, that I thought looked cool. I used to use that as a ball. That was funny. Anyway, I should actually play the level. I could talk about this ending for hours, dude. It is actually just insane. I've always thought about the possibility of just, like, being stuck on a level forever. You know what I mean? Because, like, with this game, there's no guarantee that you're ever going to beat something. You could just constantly mess up at the end over and over. And I feel like this is the kind of level that would be privy to that. For me. That 2-second part that looks like God Eater is funny in itself, but it's even worse when you realize that it's like genuinely like one of the hardest parts of the ending. Because it's got these stupid micro clicks. Well, not necessarily micro clicks, but it's got these stupid clicks followed by like one of the tightest timings ever at like 90. Which Aeon Air died to 8 times, who's a much better player than I am. So if he died to that timing 8 times, I'm a little concerned for the way I'm going to be dealing with it, but we'll cross that hurdle when we get to it, because I haven't even gotten past Cestroid yet. And before that, I still have to deal with Zafkio, which is just terrible. There's so much to unpack with this level. I could talk about every single part in this in depth so much, because it's just so interesting. I don't like playing it at all, but it's like, if there's one thing I'll say about it, it's that it's interesting. And I don't think any level is even close to capturing the essence that this one does. Forgive me. Zafkiel 7 is like one of the most interesting creators ever, and unfortunately, the dude, he definitely made a part that captures that. He could have done worse though, I'll give him that. He could have done a lot worse. It's mostly just really hard chip gameplay. Which is respectable compared to like the part directly before and directly after it. That's like the easiest part of the ending, and it's still that hard. Like, just thinking about that is just so bad. That's wonderful. I'm not quite sure how much this Sayo device is actually helping me, but it feels like I'm playing slightly better since I got it, but it's hard to really know because, like, Biohazard was such a bad experience, and I don't know if I would have had that bad of an experience on my up arrow, or if it would have been better or worse. It's hard to really know, because, like, Asmodeus was completely fine. But that level was just, like, such a confidence killer. thing with Biohazard is it has like the exact same balancing as this, basically. Except obviously the first turret is not as hard. Relative to the end. Died there. Oh my god, bro. That's great. That's really wonderful. I thank you so much. Alright. Dude, I forgot that Zafkiel made the Wavecopter in Electrosonic. That is so funny. Yeah, the wave spam is, like, surprisingly fun. It's, like, one of the only parts of the level I really can say I like. Unless I die to it. When I die to it, I don't like it, but when I pass it, which is most of the time, I like it. Yeah, the Godzilla in the background, I only noticed as well when I was playing it. It looks so funny, dude. It's grippy. But my friends, join me in 20 minutes time, give or take, when I get back to that part again. This is gonna take years off my life, this level. I actually cannot wait to be done with this. I think one of, like, it's obviously not the primary reason, because I also just kind of suck, but, like, one of the reasons that I haven't beaten anything above Remorseless in, like, 4 years is just, like, oh, if I beat something higher than Titan Complex, then that Titan Complex hardest stream is over, and that would be, that would be tragic, so... I've just, like, kind of stopped myself from playing stuff like Macabre so I can finish this first. But I'm, like, so disinterested in playing this, like, all the time. Oh my god, just... I'm so consistent at Keyblade for some reason, but then I, like, just do stuff like that, so does it even matter? Starfall is really not a hard part, but, like, you know, with an XL Extreme Demon, like, you're going to die at every part at some point, so it's like, it is what it is if I die there, but it's just annoying. Let's see what you guys are saying. Titan Complex is harder than anything else, this is true. It's harder than, like, anything in Excruciating, probably, that's not XL. Yeah, like, finishing levels I hate is, like, my least favorite thing ever, and I feel like I do it all the time. Because I don't like anything. I'm just a miserable chud. Oh my, oh, okay. How anticlimactic. One thing I will never get tired of is this song. It does currently give me PTSD when I hear it outside of the level, because I just think about how I haven't finished this yet, but... I will be listening to this on the daily once I finish this. We will be listening to it on the daily. What was... Oh, Sonyan Ring. What was that, man? Yeah, I am a zero commitment player, and it honestly annoys me the most. Because, like, I just wish that I had the dedication that some other players have. Like, I would happily have, like, half of the skill that I have right now if it meant that I could stick with levels as long as I needed to beat them. Because there's a reason that all of my hardest are levels that I beat in, like, less than a week. Historically. Literally every single one except for Aftermath. Alright, enjoy yourself, B6. I mean, yeah, like, I know you drop levels a lot, EA, but, like, you can at least put a lot of attempts into them before you do that. Like, I could literally never put in nearly as many attempts as you do into most stuff. The most attempts I put into any level is, like, 12,000, 13,000, but that was, like, 6 years ago. I haven't put, like, 10k into anything in about 6 years. Because I can't. The only reason I beat stuff is because I have a lot of raw skill, but, like, I just cannot use it very well. son. $5K in an evening. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I mean, I guess if 5K is in, like, one evening, that would make more sense, but, like... I don't even know. Even, like, grindy levels. Like, I can't play long sessions either, because I just get frustrated so fast. I spent, like... Quadriga City is the best example. I spent, like, 2 weeks playing that, and I only accumulated 3,300 attempts. I was genuinely playing, like, 20-minute sessions on that level every day. And I guess it worked, but, like, it's still just... absolutely ridiculous. For the amount of time. Dude, how am I so bad at this part? I agree with you, Flamindic, that people who spend more attempts are more impressive than people who beat them quickly, because, like, I am someone who beats stuff quickly, but I have a friend who's hard as his Chroma Finale who took, like, 30,000 attempts on it. And I think that, like, he is a better player than me, like, full stop. And I think that that is way more impressive than anything I could really do in this game. Because, like, just the mental fortitude to spend, like, 30,000 attempts on one level is something I could never do in my life. Even 23k in Promethean is crazy. I could not spend 23k on anything. As I said, my most is like 13k, so that's still like a whole 10k above my best. I mean, sorry, no, my highest attempt count. My actual highest attempt count is probably like Sonic Wave, but I was literally just grinding attempts on that just to make it my highest attempt count back in 2020, because I was just doing anything I could think of in 2020 because I was bored. That was back when I was, like, playing, like, Battle of the Shades, dude. I was doing anything. Which I will still be beating that, but, like, I'm not quite sure it was a good idea to be playing that back then. This pre-drop does not get talked about enough. It is so bad. I think one of my least favorite things about this level is the fact that the first jump is, like, completely blind unless my lights are off. So I have to play my lights off, which I don't usually do. So I don't really like doing that. It's alive. Yeah, I mean, like, Getting stuff in 2 runs is like, just for the hell of it, is honestly pretty cool. The fact that you have a whole collection of them is honestly hilarious, and I think that it's, like, genuinely cool. I like it. I also imagine it's a lot less stressful than actually beating levels. Obviously, I wouldn't know because I don't do it, but beating levels is like the most stressful thing ever, dude. I hate it so much. Every time I beat anything, I feel like I'm constantly just panicking inside. I'm like, what if I die at the end 20 times and I like take a week to beat this random hard tier that it's probably gonna take me 2 days? I don't know why I made that noise. Oh my god, bro. Dude, I was like... I almost died in like... I don't know where I almost died. I think I almost died at the end of Keyblade. I had this stupid noise and I couldn't focus. That's such a dumb place to die as well. That timing's easy. Congratulations, B6. I'm proud of you. Yeah, it being a lot less stressful makes sense for sure. It sounds fun, to be honest. Oh, Tiger, yes, Lord. I don't know what the last hard demon I beat was, because I don't really keep track. Let me see if I can jog my memory real quick. I forgot how many hard demons I have. There's literally no way I'd be able to see which one it is, but... Hey, it was one of them for sure. It was definitely one of the hard demons in the game. Oh wait, no, I remember now. It was God, what was that level called? Last Locked, I think, by Nashi. I beat that on my school laptop. Actually, no, it was Deadlocked X. Deadlocked X. I beat Deadlocked X after I beat Last Lock, I believe. I don't actually have that completed on my PC because it's still on my laptop save data. So was Triangle Death Shoot. I still don't have that on my PC because I beat it on my friend's keyboard on my laptop. So I haven't bothered to merge the save data. I can't stand Cestroid. I should probably make a copyable on Cestroid's part. I think that would be a smart thing to do. Guys, I'm so fancy. I'm putting Roman numerals in my copyable names. Oh yeah, I forgot Toxic Power was a hard demon. That's kind of weird. Future Demoness is so tough. Probably won't even use this right now. Actually, I'll just do one attempt past Asteroid to make sure I can actually do it. Maybe I cannot. It's over, guys. Pack it up. "2027 is my year." If I do that from zero, I'll be so mad if I do that from zero. That's like, the first 4 timings in that ending are not bad. But everything else is like, Satan. The ending is horrible. Yeah, the ending is just... brutal is an understatement. I wasn't lying when I said I'm gonna die there at least 5 times. And by there, I mean like in the last 8% of the level. Because don't even get me started on how many times I'm gonna die at like all the absolute nonsense before that. Zafkiel's part is just weird. Like, it's not that long, but it's just this weird ship gameplay that it looks impossible, and it kind of is, but it's not as hard as all the other absolute just crap spotted around the rest of the last 25%. Pressure cooked is definitely like the perfect way to describe it, though. Just because it's not as bad doesn't mean it's not completely and utterly... I could not think of a word to describe it. I've lost aura. It's over. Okay, I finally actually died at Keyblade.
I am surprised that Smox has not been promoted yet. I will say that.
I'm honestly surprised I didn't die at the second half of Matilda the Machine, because, like, I was awful. Like, to put it simply, I was just a terrible player who literally got nervous on, like... after I beat Matilda the Machine, I was, like... I was playing Hell by Serponge, and I got so nervous on it. I was, like, physically shaking playing Hell by Serponge. And that was after I beat Matilda the Machine, so, like... You are kidding, dude. Why do I keep doing that? I literally just practiced the part.
You know, one more attempt at the second drop this stream would be respectable for sure. Bro, like, my stream is super delayed, so I can watch it back on my phone, like, immediately afterwards, and, like, I was basically past that. I barely clipped the saw. That is unfortunate. Three times at the second half of Matilda the Machine is very unfortunate. I saw that one death he had on the boss. That was just bad luck through and through.
I don't know what I would have done if my young self died there. Would have been inconsolable. You know, I still find it pretty funny that, like, I used to not care at all about, like, really iffy things in terms of legitimacy nowadays. I literally used level edit on Matilda the Machine to change that red, the yellow, one of the yellow orbs in the boss used to be a red orb, and I changed it to a yellow orb because that's what, like, the demon list said you're allowed to do back when the level was on the list, which it wasn't anymore. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this because I don't want to die to a bug at 79. Which I probably wouldn't have done. I would not have done that nowadays, but I did that back then. But the level got updated afterwards to do that exact change. But if Jazor didn't do that, I don't know if I would have gone out of my way to rebeat the level, but I would have been iffy about the completion. So I'm very lucky that he did that. I did rebeat Soul of Destruction too, because I beat that on a custom LDM, which is obviously a bit cringe.
That is true. If I bought the shirt, I would have been fine. Bro, falling up is gonna haunt you for the rest of your life, dog. I got so unlucky on falling off.
I honestly forget. I forget how unlucky I got because it's been so long since I beat it. But like looking back at my fails in the description, yeah, that's like a yikes. Not all of my debts on this are on Debt Tracker because I only got Debt Tracker very recently. But like, I'm still ashamed about this. 74. That's like in that like 2.5 block wide straight fly before Cestroid. Don't even ask me how I died there, dude. That was before I took, like, my hiatus. Because I started this level, like, a week before Christmas break was gonna end. So obviously I didn't get to finish it. I kind of just gave up, like, 3 days beforehand. Because I was like, okay, if I die at, like, 90, and then have to go through, like, 9 weeks of college to get the Easter with 90% on Titan Complex on my brain, I don't think I'll survive. And especially if I got, like, 96 or something. Alright, yeah, I suppose I did die at 67%. That is something I did. Yep. It's funny because like that swing copter is like the hardest part from Zero, or one of them, and it's like the only part I could do on my phone back in the day. So it's a recurring villain for sure. It's like that villain that comes back after you beat him in the first act, and he's like much more powerful. Oh my god. I hate this part now because I died there. This is true, guys. I've also been getting cooked by college. I'm so behind. That's why I still don't know if I'm going to do it this Easter break, because I have a lot of stuff to catch up on. I'm such a bad procrastinator.
Oh, there we go again. I mean, I'm just glad I got there again today, but like, you know, as I was just saying about that part, it's cooked. It's so difficult from zero. An 11-week semester. Oh, Jesus. I'm so sorry. Dude, my stereo device is kind of driving me crazy because, like, it moves around somewhat on the desk when I click because it's such a small little thing. So I tried taping it to the desk, but the tape is after breaking off and it's still moving. So I have to, like, angle my finger when I'm playing. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. That was, pretty sad. Hang on. What was the percentage I died at? Oh hey, it was 67%. That's pretty funny, guys, isn't it? Well, I did not inhale. I mean, you'd assume it would, like, it does have little rubber feet on it, but it still moves around. Anyways. It might be because of my desk mat. I don't know. Because I can tell it's pretty heavy and it's like got measures to make sure it doesn't move around, but I don't know, I guess it still does it. I like my desk mat though. That thing is not going away. Oh my god, bro. The Magnetum Master got me, dude. Oh yeah, this is an EA reference. Dude, I was... Look, 2 attempts past the second drop today is very nice. I will say that. I'm very happy with that, but I could have done better there. I wasn't even that nervous. I really was confident there. But I am cursed. If I could just make myself dedicate a couple hours to this every day, then I might have a chance. This could be the week, lads. I'm a complete dunce, dude. I did something pretty silly, that is what I just did. You know how much I would have been mentally freaking out if I got to the end, bro? I'm always worrying about the worst case scenario. Because I am not consistent enough at the very, very last straight fly to be comfortable with it. I'm really scared of dying into that. I've literally never seen anyone do it, but I feel like if anyone's gonna do it, it's me, because I've done it so many times in runs. Yeah, I've only died at the tiny ship before Keyblade one time ever, which is kind of crazy. But I'm glad because it's absolutely sucked the one time I died there. It felt so bad. I never died on the last click of an Insane or Extreme Demon. Well, no, I died in the last click of some Insane Demons, obviously, because I played freaking Landeck. But I never died at the end of an Extreme Demon until I played Betrayal of Fate. But that level kind of just set in motion an absolute wave of disasters. I don't know if I still haven't really recovered from dying at the last click on Hatred, dude. That was like the worst feeling ever. I couldn't believe my eyes. I almost fluked the level as well. And then I did that. That is like the worst case scenario coming to life for once. The green orb at the CES UFO. Is that the one right before it? Because if it is, I don't really find it that hard. It's just kind of difficult sometimes to transition into the UFO in runs. When I hit it a weird way, but most of the time I can like kind of time it okay. Oh, that's... I died at like the very end of Magma Bound as well, dude. I don't know how I managed it. It was so annoying. I've had a lot of bad fails on levels, but like stuff like 95 on Digital Descent doesn't even feel like a bad fail. Because I beat it 10 minutes later and I still hadn't... excuse me. I still had no deaths on Heinz, which is kind of crazy. Or Vlak for that matter, so... I still got pretty lucky even though I died at 95%. Yeah, I know the orb you're talking about. It's not... I don't think it's the worst thing ever. The wave and the UFO are like the main difficulty parts of Cestroid. I have died the Swingcopter once, but that was before I changed my click pattern, so I find it a lot easier now. I just kind of wish I changed my click pattern before I died there from zero, but... What can you do? What can you do? I wasn't going to beat it in at the winter anyway, so... I might as well make some mistakes that I can learn from. Yeah, that's the thing, like, all my worst fails ever, I beat the level in the same session, but Hatred, I played like a 4-hour session afterwards, and I literally lost all feeling. I became a husk. I was a shell of my former self. I aged like 10 years during that Hatred session. I can't do that part now. It's over, guys. Pack it up. Just hold on, we're going home. Team Fortress 2. Probably reading the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Two years, God. Oh yeah, that was when they did that like really weird iOS update, was it? Goodness gracious. It wasn't fixed until 2.206. That is like, that's actually unacceptable, dude. I forgot how long it was. Because I remember it happening, but like... I forgot just how long you weren't able to play. That is actually unbelievable. Huh? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna use the bathroom, so I'll be like a couple minutes. I'll just throw on some random auto level. Technoloid, yeah, I was looking for this one. This one's so tough, dude. Okay. I almost died entering my room. Hello. I tripped over like 5 things on my doorway and I fell on my face. This is true. This is Sputniks before Sputniks became a thing. How by Sputniks is maybe like the level that has had the most disastrous repercussions on the Geometry Dash community. Because like it feels like every level after that is just like, how can I make a level that's like, oh my god, how did you make this in Geometry Dash, dude? Oh my god, dude. That level is awesome, but it feels like the genesis of that kind of thing to me. Have I beaten that on my account actually? I don't know if I like couldn't beat it because I was laggy. Okay, yeah, I did do it. Well, what? This is gonna kill this stream, dude. Oh my god. Oh no, dude. My PC is not bad, but this level just does not run. Like, I can't see it. Are we sure this is a 5-star? I can't see a thing. Oh, dearie me. Oh dear. Oh no, what? Where am I going? Okay, oh, was that upside down? I have a 5600 and a 3060 GPU. I don't... are there any other things in the specs that matter? I don't really remember. They're the important things anyway. This is true. This is beginner IDS wave swap. We need it. For a beginner IDS wave swap from this perspective would be the funniest thing ever, dude. That is like the greatest idea of all time. I want like a random 9-star. Is that part like... Is it upside down or not? I was like holding the first time and it went straight down into the ground and died. So I tried not pressing anything and it still did that. I'm gonna play one more attempt of this and then I'll go back to the level that you actually clicked on the stream for. Unless you want to see me play random levels like this. But I don't know if I'm boring you guys to death or not. Go on. Oh, no, no, wait. No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. We're good. What is happening? I hope there's no more gameplay. That would be cool. No, stop. Okay. Cestroid could not make an ending more stressful than this. No. Thank you so much. Okay. I hope there's nothing else. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. I show speed aura. Oh, I'm the 18th friend to beat this, lads. Oh my god, I'm a Star Master. Has the 50,000 person platform been rated yet? I don't think it has. If that doesn't get rated, I'm gonna riot, dude. The one that I actually participated in is not getting rated. I think I'm hashtag noticing something here. Did I have 3,300 jumps on what? I've never even looked at my jumps at the end of a completion, so I don't even know. That is hilarious, if true. Oh no, man. I was yabbering and I died at that, sad little location there. I'm not playing that seriously right now, as you can probably guess, but that's probably for the better. I'm getting consistency without even taxing my brain. Oh my god, how did I survive that? Oh, you are actually kidding me. It is still pretty absolutely insane that you got a raid. That is awesome. I will beat that level at some point. I haven't gotten around to Hyperion yet, but I will. B6, I think you've discovered a new meta. This is where I would send the SMG4 Infinite IQ gif. I'm so bad. I thought you meant 8 out of 100 for a second. I was like, are you sure that's good, bro? I'm too used to the non-list worthy opinion sheet. I've been slacking on a lot of your guys' levels, because I need to beat the Scare Zone, Hyperion, and Hubert's Color Collab, just to name 3. And there's definitely more that I'm not thinking of. Hubert's Color Collab would probably be my hardest memory demon, which is pretty funny. Implying that it's more difficult than Sloppenheimer, if that counts as a memory demon. I'm cooked, bro. Oh yeah, that's the part with the freaking giant black orb in it, isn't it? Christ alive. Or no, is it? No, that was Derv, wasn't it? Or no, I'm gonna need you to remind me which part that was. That's the bottom line. Or maybe I should just play a practice run right now. Okay. Yeah, Derf's part is the Black Orb one, I remember. Alright, I'll do a practice run of that in just a moment. It's not like I'm making much progress here. Even though I am getting that fabled consistency. Whatever that means. Goodness gracious, bro. I keep almost dying there. Okay, I just can't do Keyblade anymore. Testicular. Oh, wait, I almost forgot what level that is. Dude, how long has that level been in production? It's been like, what, 3 years now? Every single time you tag a guy every 4 months to do the next part, they act like the most confused I've ever seen someone act. It's hilarious. Alright. Four years, goodness. Alright, let's have a look. Oh. Forgive me, I'm kind of trash right now. Oh! Okay,
No, wait. You don't go there? You don't go there? Okay. Guys, it's over. I can't do the non-demon part. It's over. What? What's this, dude? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, man. Okay. What's killing me? Help me. Oh wait, I was supposed to hold the entire time. No, I can't do this part. Oh no, I lost the game. Do you go up here, or do you go through Bam Bam? Okay, you go through Bam Bam. Oh, you click the exit, yeah, right. What oh. Help me, guys. Okay, let me go back a little. Oh wait, I missed an egg. Right. I missed an egg. Yeah, there's one to see. There's one in the light fixture. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We're so back, guys. This is AIDS, dude. Oh yeah, this part, dude. I need to play the all-nerd version of this so bad. Ah! Sorry, I got scared. Ah! Sorry. Oh my god, who made this part? What wonderful gentleman made this part? Okay, this was nerfed quite a bit, but I understand. I have no concept of how hard wave gameplay is anymore. I'm a stupid high refresh rate chud.
Wasn't that timing like way harder back during the verification process? Or at least one of them. I remember one of them was like really dumb. Oh, this part, dude. Oh my god. What are you? Oh my god, this level's so scary. I don't think I can do this anymore. I don't even know what EA's part looks like still. No. Not the remove submission. I don't get it. Oh yeah, I mean, when does the roll for the part happen? Are you able to just, like, re-roll anywhere? Probably not, but it would be pretty funny. This part is like, I can't even do this part anyway, I don't understand it. Oh wait, do you go in upside down? No. Okay, a Foxy Auto Wave. Is there like an indicator in this wave? Like, does this guy die or something? That would be pretty funny. Oh, wait, so if Golden Freddy disappears, does that mean you get your part? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, lads, we got it. Dude, my stream is so far behind. Oh my god. It is so far behind. Wow. I'm waiting for it to show up. Okay, yeah, here we go. Alright, let's play this. Let's play this wonderful part. Okay, this is like even more confusing, but we're gonna thug it out. This is a beautiful part. Okay, that seems like a complete pain in the hole, but I will beat this at some point. Don't you worry about it. $300 attempts in practice is wild. Let's play this. I found a copyable for a second. Oh yeah, that on mobile would be absolutely just gut-wrenching, dude. Yeah, learning EA seems quite difficult, but I do want to learn it because I think beating it with EA would be hilarious, even though like the odds of even getting a run with his part are like slim to none. Good night. Oh, great. Just hit the block, why don't you? The structuring in that part is like the main reason I don't like it, because it's just so weird. I suppose 1 in 6 isn't too bad. But it's also like not nearly enough to rely on. I was trying to think of like occurrences with a 6 chance of happening to compare it to, and like the only thing I could think of was missing Zap Cannon in Gravity. So, you know, my brain works in mysterious ways. I have nothing to say. I can't, I forgot how fast you click there, to be honest. I haven't practiced that part enough recently, and I'm getting cooked by it today. It's a shame, really. Hello, Goza. How are you? I was trying to look over to read chat. I thought I could rely on my muscle memory for that part, but I need more of that consistency, bro. I need that consistency, dude. Maybe if I play the first 30% for like another 120 minutes, I can find the ability to do that. Yeah, that part is so funny. The freaking random abstract dark jump scare in the middle. They were literally doing anything in this level, and that part is the greatest example. Besides, like, the random God Eater jump scare as well. It's a good thing they didn't make it the hardest part again, at least, like it is in AA. Even though you'd swear it is, at the way I'm dying at it every time I get there. I knew I was dead as soon as I hit the green orb. I'm a complete buffoon. I lose focus so easy when I'm playing this game, dude. It's such a bad problem I have. I cannot keep throwing away these attempts past Keyblade. I see the vision. It is a pretty chill part. I always had a soft spot for it, even though it's like obviously the biggest rip-off of a part ever. I always kind of just liked it anyways. My first ever Twitter post was like a character analysis for that part. I posted like a screenshot of it and it was like, this part of Titan Complex. Oh no, I grabbed the LDM on accident. It's over. Enjoy looking at this like bubble column part now. Did I kill Godzilla? Oh no, he's still there. What am I doing? How do I keep dying there? Like, I'm so tired of dying there over and over, dude. It would have been pretty funny if I just tweaked it from 81 while I had the LDM on. What is your Steam name, bro? What? Huh? I'm pissed. What the hell was that? Like an instant replay. That I still don't know what happened. Yeah, that was a that was a cosmic bit flip, I think. I don't even know what the heck that was. I was like sweating during that attempt, dude. Yeah, I don't even know what. You hold 4 times in that part. It's literally like 4 buffers. And I don't think I did anything wrong, so I don't know what happened. And that far in the level, I don't really like that kind of thing happening. Because I'm terrible at these 2 parts. 47 to 60, I'm just like actually just helpless at, even though they're not that hard on paper. So passing them is very high stakes, and I think it's pretty stupid to just have 1 out attempts like that thrown away. Whatever, I probably would have just choked the swing copter again or something. What I usually do. Off kill, bro. That is true. This is a universal experience. It's just annoying. But we all know this. Yeah, that like the problem with this level is that it gets boring so fast. Like I already don't want to play this anymore. The only reason I'm even going through with this level is just because I have to. You know what I mean? That is true. If I named myself Rip It, I'd be happily retired right now in the Bahamas. You know it's cooked when doing like 75 to 100 feels like an achievement. And then you remember that you have to do it from 0, and I've only gotten to 75 3 times. In how many attempts? About 7,000 attempts already. And that's not even counting like all the like deleted copies over the years. I do not know what it feels like to be God. That was going to happen eventually, but it kind of sucks that that was my next second drop attempt after the Cosmic Bit Flip. So I just have two underwhelming disasters back to back. How? Screw you, Festroid. Oh, screw you. First click again. Like, this is ridiculous consistency, but like, you can't exactly say I'm making the best use of it, you know what I mean? We got many more of those to come. So refill your popcorn. You'll love this next part. Let's make it 3 second drop attempts in a row. Oh, you're just kidding. It's terrible to play from zero, yeah, it sucks. Wintertime is like the last level I would ever play, personally. It's like the opposite of everything I would ever do. But, I mean, and then again, you could say the same for, like, this and Biohazard, so, I mean, you know. Maybe Wintertime is on the agenda, lads. Oh, dude, I tried to read my chat again in that exact same wave spam I tried to do before, and I died again. I should just maybe not do that, but, like, I swear, like, I assumed I could do it because it's not that difficult. I never really die there when I'm looking at the screen, and, I mean, I'm doing the same thing I would be doing when not looking at the screen as I would be if I was, so... I don't know, I feel like I was in, like, the very middle of the spam, and then I just, like, look away for a second, and I'm dead. It was a glitch in the Matrix. I'm gonna have to practice the second half so much tomorrow. But I feel like no matter how much I practice it, it's not gonna get any easier. Especially the last quarter. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm actually gonna crash out. Why? It's like I died there once and I suddenly can't do it. I cannot do it anymore. I'm actually garbage. I'm so pissed, dude. I'm sorry. This is driving me insane. Let's relearn this part. Yay. Oh my god. I can't do it anymore. Keyblade is so easy for me now, but I can't, like, do any of these random parts. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably pack it in soon. Not yet, though. I need to capitalize on this consistency a bit more. I am indeed not happy for $64. This is a good sign for the coming days, I think, though, because my consistency has already gotten to a very satisfactory point, at least with the first half. But, like, I don't even want to talk about these stupid parts, dude. I can't even do that anymore. This is a sad state of affairs. We're going into practice mode, my friends. We're at that point now. My skills don't get that cooked when I'm tired, but I also can't think of any level I've beaten past midnight since like 2021. So, or past like 11 p.m. even. So, I'm not necessarily bad, but I also can't beat anything, so I might as well be bad. I might just sit on this star position until I can get a run to 100, because I have not gotten like any significant run to 100 today since like 7 p.m. Alright, let's see what you sent me in DMs. Let's have a gander. Oh, is this the speed remembered as past? Where's the dubstep drop, dude? It's 1 a.m. Scare Zone sounds worse than Guantanamo Bay, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I just need to drink my water, that's my problem. I think the most cooked, like, past 12 p.m. gaming I've had on this game was when I was playing Meow at 3:30 in the morning with the Limp Bizkit song replacement. And I couldn't do it. I was getting cooked so badly. It was so funny though. I felt like I was actually being lobotomized. You're kidding. Ugh. 4 times a Rex, Jesus. Yeah, I could die anywhere in this ending and just not be surprised. I can be disappointed and upset, but the thing I won't be is surprised. My finger is starting to feel a bit painful from playing this, so I won't be playing for much longer, but I do want to get this run and maybe do a couple more Tension Zero after getting it. Oh, you're kidding. Double spikes, dude. Doing that for Hyperion Technia is crazy work. I never fully lock in on this game unless I don't have school for an extended period of time. Like, I can do like very hard tiers when I'm at home for the weekend on college, but besides that, I don't beat like super hard stuff unless I have a lot of time in my hands. Because I never know how long I'm going to actually drag something. I guess you could say that for very hard tiers as well, especially with how Biohazard went, but they usually take me like 2 to 3 days max. So it's like something I can barely get done. Especially if I have an extended weekend, for whatever reason. I actually can't do the ending. I can't do the ending, bro. I'm actually gonna have to put a star position on the ending. We're getting our 5th copy of all the same level. Yeah, Biohazard is like genuinely a high insane tier, dude. I can't really say for certain how high of an insane tier it is because I have 2 insane tiers. Well, like I'm counting Phobos in that because Phobos is an insane tier to me. But and my other one is like not an insane tier to me. But Biohazard felt like, well, no, I wouldn't say high insane tier because it felt around Phobos difficulty, maybe a bit harder. So like low to mid maybe, but Phobos is so difficult. There are many fake very hard tiers. You just have to know which ones. You have to be able to smell them. I've choked much easier endings than this, on much shorter levels. Yeah, I've looked at the Phobos opinion sheet. There's a lot of red on there, so I'm not surprised it's a high very hard. It's a high very hard tier. I don't expect it to move because it's Phobos and it's very popular, so popular levels tend to be a bit underrated just by the nature of being popular, from my experience, but... I feel like there's this unchecked speed portal somewhere, because I feel like the music feels slightly off-saying. What is the Mines Circles? Dude, Stalemate Redux, god. I like, part of me wants to play Stalemate Redux, but it feels like one of those levels that I would just get stuck on for eternity, because I have a friend who is stuck on Stalemate Redux for eternity right now. So it's kind of scared me out of playing it. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like both sides of the coin, really. I think maybe every level's underrated. But yeah, like levels with middling popularity tend to be like the most correctly placed ones, I feel, but like really under or overrated ones are kind of skewed for various reasons. Like underrated ones, you have only the opinions of a couple people. So like even for like Triangle Death Shoot, I'm an outlier opinion. I said that was a higher tier, but if I was like one of 3 opinions on it and someone else had an outlier hard tier opinion, it would have gone placed in hard tier, so that's just kind of the way it goes. What is... Oh god, that sounds terrible. I need to play it right now. It's called the Mine Circles. Oh yeah, I did see the insane tier opinion for Triangle Death Shoot. That's really funny. Oh god, this is an insane demon. Is this a remake of the Mines? I remember there being a 1.9 GPS list demon called the Mines back in the day. And it kind of looked like this. Like, I'm probably raving, and it's probably not, but it would be pretty funny if it was a remake of the Mines. I can already see how I'd be falling asleep if I was playing this from zero. This is so epic, guys. Is the wave gonna start? No way, no way, no way. Squidward? Let's go. Let's go. We're in the wave, guys. We made it. I cannot see anything. What is this, dude? This felt like something I'd beat until I got to the wave. And now I'm just kind of like, yeah, no thanks. Beautiful Eyes, that got unrated, sadly. I remember that. But yeah, they unrated that because Star Grinders are chuds. So, blame Star Grinders for that. They killed Beautiful Eyes in front of our eyes. That was wonderful, truly. This reminds me I need to beat Impasse. Bro, Planet Circles is so funny, dude. Yeah, I was thinking of beating this, and then the freaking wave was just like the hardest thing ever, so yeah, I think I'm good. I think it's, like, it's kind of dumb, but also a little funny, the way that RobTop handles different buff-dated old levels and just underrated levels in general, because he does everything to them, from reverting them to just leaving them as they are, to deleting them, to unrating them. Like, he does literally just whatever he feels. Maybe I'll get a Mind Circles buff and just, like, beat the level right now. Do you believe in miracles? No! Oh my god. The mind circles. You almost saved me. Oh my god. Oh my lord. That was just too late, man. I was soiling myself. Oh my god, not like this. I fluked 90, I fluked the ball of clicks. I thought for a second that I had it, but that is the hardest timing in the ending and an absolute nightmare. I expected this, but I really hoped that I could just somehow pull off a miracle and just not die at the. Oh wait, this is the exact place that was this the exact place that hang on. What was that video I uploaded? Very sad Titan complex moment. Wrong click, wrong thing. Let me find this video. No, okay, no. That was this was a 96. We were close though. We were close to having a very sad Titan complex moment. Just a couple more clicks and we were there. This is where the domino effect starts. I think that's probably going to be my best shot for a while at beating this. Yo, is Titan Complex old versus new and niche fruit, guys? So, what do you want to talk about? Let's get back to square one, my friends. I'm probably done soon, but let's see if I can pull out another mind circles type attempt before I go to bed and sleep on that death. Isn't it a great day to be in Cestroid Titan Complex? Isn't it a great day to die in Cestroid at Titan Complex? Isn't it a great day to die at 94% on Titan Complex or what? Hello, Overgrowth. How are you? Spectrum Blaze. Oh, that's tough. Hubert, hello. How difficult is Spectrum Blaze? I'm kind of interested in that. That's like gonna be... Maybe that's something I look at in the summer. Maybe I make it a compilation video where it's like, I beat Hypersonic and Evil Hypersonic. Because I still haven't beaten Hypersonic, somehow. Well, not somehow, I just don't want to learn that garbage. That's a beginner? Yeah, I imagine. Oh, really? That's cool. Good luck beating it. It seems very interesting, I'll say that. I've seen, like, the ending looks really, really hard. First extreme in 3 years is kind of crazy. I didn't know it's been that long. I'm just washed now.
I'm excited though, because I had a lot of good attempts today. Way more than I've ever had. And I still have a long ways to go before my week off is over. So as long as I don't actually just lose my mind and stop playing consistently, which, I mean, it's pretty likely that I'm going to do that, let's be honest, but if I manage to just keep my cool and keep playing this level, maybe I'll do, like, more regular streams, because I enjoyed this, and it helped me a lot with, staying sane. That was a lag spike, guys, trust me. Yeah, I've heard the transitions in Spectrum Blaze are pretty bad. Satan's rap dungeon, bro. Yeah, I like Titan Complex visually is a work of art. I genuinely love the level. I think it's so unique. It's not like unique in the way that it's unique, but it has a unique vibe that I don't think any other level has been able to capture for me. Hello, Rosen. How are you? Ultra Sands is hilarious. I still need to beat that. There's, I mean, like, I could say that about a lot of levels. There's so many levels that I could say, oh, I still need to beat that, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to all of these things. Some levels are probably better left as stuff that I just enjoy watching. Like, I like Distraught, for instance, but I don't think I'll beat Distraught. I like having Distraught as just a level I like to watch, because I feel like the aura of it would be ruined for me if I beat it myself. I would just get cooked. I think I'll try and get one more time past Keyblade and then call it, because I have not been playing well since 94. But we'll see. Maybe I'll feel like going for a bit longer. I've been saying I should call it for like an hour now, but I don't know. I'm enjoying myself a bit. So there's no reason to rush. I'm enjoying myself about as much as you can be 3 hours into a Titan Complex stream. Maybe I should just play the mine circles again. It's like chalking your hands before you go climbing or something. I just need to put some mine circles on my brain again, so I can get far. It's a tried and true method. I'm so lost. Distraught maybe has like the most aura of any level ever. I love it so much. Yeah, Ultra Sands does look pretty rage-inducing. It's also just very long, which is not something I like in levels. Like, genuinely, once I beat this, you would be hard-fought to find me playing another XL Extreme even, dude. I have to really like a level to want to play it, if it's XL.
that doesn't even really apply to this level, because while I love it, it's like, if I didn't literally make myself into this level in terms of like my online presence, this would be in like a distraught type level for me, where I would not play it and just have it as a funny level I watch every now and then, and kind of just marvel at, where I'm like, wow, this level is so cool, dude. Yeah, well, yes, Titan Complex is enjoying beating Titan Complex. That much is true. Well, I'm not really, but... At this current moment, I am having more fun than I was having when I was playing Asmodeus and Biohazard. So, make with that as you will. I'm having more fun streaming this than I was playing 2 very hard tiers with a 50 enjoyment rating. I'm honestly, like, is it crazy to say that I'm kind of surprised at how low Asmodeus' enjoyment rating is? Because literally every single list player back in the day who beat Asmodeus said it was like the most fun thing ever. I didn't like Asmodeus, but I'd only heard good things about it before I played it, and then it sucked, and then I saw that the enjoyment rating was also very low. So, I don't know what to make of that. That was stupid. Oh, Dark Flare respect button. I would be down for an Extreme Demon Aura bracket, dude. I'll make edits for every single one. I've actually never seen Glacial Torrent. I'll have to check that one out. Carnage mode is hilarious, though. It makes me want to take a break. Let's not forget, like, low-key audio expulsion has so much aura. Is that crazy to say? I think that level is sick. So we're back here. I'm mad. That was a potential run for sure. Dude, it's like every single time I consider calling it quits, it's like the level pulls me back in. I'm like a drug addict, dude. But I have to beat Titancomics, dude. Tonight is the night. Bit of a waste of a asteroid attempt. Clear, but like it is what it is. It's not like that was an easy part. Because nothing is past 75. Ah, I hate the bouncing in level so much. Let's see what we were saying about the Extreme Demon Aura bracket. I think we also have to talk about Digital Descent in terms of Extreme Demons with Aura. It's definitely a song carry, but like it's so cool. Yeah, I mean, Titancomics is a cool hardest because it's like the dumbest thing you could ever beat for a hardest because of the nature of it. XL. Bad balancing. The hardest ending you will ever see. It's got all of the ingredients for an absolute nightmare of an experience. Which is why I have to do it. I picked the weirdest levels leading up to this to do as hardest before I settled on this. I picked Devil Vortex first, which I dropped after getting 71. I picked Airbus, I got 42 on that. Sonic Wave, I got 46. And Macabre, I didn't make very significant progress. I think I got to a drop like once and did like 60 to 100. How do you even manage to do that, dude? This isn't quite a cosmic bit flip, but this is an infinite IQ death. That's what we can say about that. Oh, Factory Realm X. Factory Realm X is so cool, dude. Yeah, the Hell Factory first UFO is one of the most awful parts in an Extreme, maybe. Spectrum Cyclone is a respect demon for sure. Yeah, I think like the nice time debuff is only starting to hit me now because, you know, if you really think about it, it's only like half 10 right now because of daylight savings, and earlier it was like 9 p.m. etc. So that 10 p.m. debuff has only hit me at this point. I'm just an idiot, bro. Just don't click the orb and see what happens, bro. That's gonna go well for you. Lemons extremes are cool for sure. Anoxism and Paroxysm are cool. Bro, Factory Realm Z. Oh, please speed, I need this. Wasn't that like going to be a thing for a brief period of time? But it just never happened. Some of these potential sequels that never panned out are just like things that I would actually kill to see, dude. Like Extraordinary by Bit 12 as well. Like I can't die without seeing Extraordinary. really. Who put that spike there? W Chromancer is that is an idea for sure. Hellhaven 3 as well. Hellhaven 3 is a level that I wish got finished. That would have been a very interesting addition to the series. It's not an extreme demon probably, but I still felt like bringing it up because it's near and dear to my heart. Thinking space finale. All the ones I'm mentioning are ones that, like, were actually conceived at some point. Like, Hellhaven 3, there's, like, a layout for that on the servers, and Extraordinary was announced in a community post, like, a year ago, but I don't know what panned out with that. If I was to think of, like, theory-crafted sequels, that is an interesting question. There's, like, infinite possibilities with that. I think we would all want to see Demonic Base too. What do we think, lads? With the full song. You Demonic Base. Okay. I wasn't feeling it there anyway. Hey, Foxu. Did someone actually get 80 on Eudaimonic? There's no way. Eudaimonic is sick. I love Eudaimonic. If Ultra Death Note ever actually gets finished, I will soil my britches, dude. That level is just in development hell. Oh, yeah, Seals is an actual demon. I'm not surprised if it was that dude. Haunted Corridor. Haunted Corridor is maybe like the funniest sequel ever. Oh my god! 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 I can't react. I'm gonna cough so much. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna cry, dude. I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my... What? Are you serious? Are you, are you serious? You enjoying the show? What part of the show, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's been 4 years since my last hardest. 4 years. I'm dedicating this completion to the Mind Circles. And solely the Mind Circles, because I couldn't have done it without you, soldier. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've said oh my god about 20,000 times. I sound like Zoink. But there's nothing else to say. I only died once at the end? One time? At the end? This is like a storybook ending for this level, dude. Being on stream with everyone watching. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. This has been a fun stream, and this is the perfect way to end it. I was about to pack it in. I was literally like, I was going to quit after that attempt. Dude, I was breaking it at the orbs, dude. When I got past that orb, I almost lost my mind. I thought I was gonna die at, I thought I was gonna die everywhere. I didn't even die at 90. Thank you all for coming along to this journey with me. Thank you all for bugging me to play this level for the past 6 years. Maybe even, I think, like, genuinely, not trying to make a stupid joke, but like the past 6 or 7 years bugging me to play this. This is where the stream ends. I'm gonna go edit the video and make a thumbnail. So I'll see you guys for the premiere tonight or tomorrow. But thank you all for coming. This was a fun stream. I enjoyed it. Maybe I'll stream again sometime, but I'll have to find a level to do that with. My friends, if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you.